There's a moment anxiety creates that feels almost impossible to escape. Your mind starts racing. Your chest tightens. You imagine every worst-case scenario. And no matter how hard you try to think positively, your brain only gets louder. Here's what nobody tells you. Anxiety is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is a sign that your nervous system believes you are in danger. That's the real problem. And this changes everything. Because if anxiety is a danger signal, then the solution is not to argue with your thoughts. The solution is to show your brain that you are safe. And there is one surprisingly powerful way to do that. One single dose. Not a pill. Not a complicated technique. One dose of stillness. When you stop feeding anxiety with constant reaction, your brain begins to switch off the alarm. That is the beginning of real calm. Why anxiety feels so powerful. When your brain detects a threat, the amygdala sounds the alarm. Cortisol and adrenaline flood your body. Your heart beats faster. Your muscles tense. Your thoughts become sharper and more negative. This system was designed to protect you. But in modern life, your brain often treats emails, social situations, uncertainty, and even silence as threats. So you stay stuck in survival mode. The more you react, the more your brain thinks the danger is real, and anxiety grows stronger. The single dose, doing nothing for 1 minute. The most powerful response to anxiety is often the simplest. Do nothing. For 60 seconds. No checking your phone. No searching for reassurance. No trying to solve your entire life. No fighting your thoughts. Just sit still and breathe. At first, this feels uncomfortable. Your mind will tell you to escape. But when you remain still, your brain receives a new message. There is no immediate danger. This is how your nervous system learns safety. Calm becomes your default. What happens in your brain? Every time you resist the urge to react, you weaken the anxiety loop. Your amygdala becomes less sensitive. Your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, regains control. Your body stops producing as much stress hormone, and your brain starts collecting evidence that you can handle discomfort. That is how confidence is built, not by eliminating fear, but by staying grounded while fear is present. A real-life example. Imagine you send an important message and don't get a reply. Anxiety immediately starts talking. They're upset. You said something wrong. You're being ignored. Your old pattern is to check your phone repeatedly and spiral. But this time, you take one dose of stillness. You put the phone down. You breathe. You let the uncertainty exist. 1 minute passes, then another, and nothing terrible happens. Your brain learns a powerful lesson. Uncertainty is uncomfortable, but it is not dangerous. That lesson changes your life. Why this works better than overthinking. Most people believe they need better thoughts. But anxiety is rarely solved by more thinking. It is solved by a calmer body. When your body feels safe, your thoughts naturally become quieter. That is why one pause can do more than an hour of overanalyzing. The strongest people are not fearless. They are trained. They pause. They speak slowly. They react less. And because of that, they become emotionally untouchable. Each time anxiety appears, you have a choice. Feed the alarm or interrupt it. 1 minute of stillness may seem small, but small repetitions rewire the brain. You are building evidence. You are teaching your nervous system that discomfort is survivable. You are becoming grounded. And eventually, what once controlled you becomes background noise. Final message. Anxiety does not mean you are weak. It means your brain is trying to protect you. The goal is not to never feel anxious again. The goal is to stop treating anxiety like an emergency. Give yourself one dose of stillness. 1 minute. One breath. One decision not to react. That is how your brain learns peace. That is how confidence is trained. And that is how you take your life back. You're not stuck. You're training. Now go prove it to yourself. If you want to grow your mentality, please subscribe to our channel and comment below about your views.